Hi, I'm Angela from 𝗦𝗨𝗣𝗣𝗢𝗏𝗡𝗠𝗠𝗡𝗠 and I make healing crystal jewellery. Today I'm going to be doing a reading for the star sign Leo, and that will be for the spring period covering March, April and May. I'm going to be using a few different oracle cards this time. So I'm going to be using my usual crystal grid oracles and my crystal power tarot, but I'm also going to give you the archangel that you should be working with during this period, and also your power animal that you should be working with during this period. So hopefully that should give you a little bit more. If this is the type of video that you do like to see, I do videos on all things crystals, readings, healing. Please do click the like and subscribe below. And if you want to see any of my jewellery, please do pop over to Empowered Crystals and have a browse. Thanks very much. So I've pre-picked the cards so I could get all the crystals out. So the first one is the Knight of Swords. And this isn't the best of cards, but as this is a general reading, it could be a situation that doesn't actually affect you directly. So let's hope for the latter. But it represents problems and conflicts. It can represent a person who's ambitious and a bit of a drama queen. It can represent arguments and the challenging of your authority. So this could be especially something at work. It is quite often problems that are not yours and you get dragged into. So if that is the case, you can actually avoid a lot of the drama associated with this by avoiding the situation or the person involved. And for quite a lot of you, I think that will be the case. It will just be there's something going on and you can actually avoid it quite easily, or perhaps with some difficulty, but it is possible. It also indicates speed, and that represents in this type of situation that something will escalate quite quickly and suddenly, and it means that you're going to have to get involved and try to act within the situation to either correct it or calm it down or whatever it be. But hopefully it's something to do with the fact that you have a person that you're not involved with, and then that means that you can avoid it. I have ametrine that is representative of this card, so this is one of the crystals that I recommend for this period. So the next one is to ground, and this is represented by smoky quartz or black tourmaline I've chosen. And this is all about you needing grounding. Are you feeling a bit unbalanced at the moment? Have you been doing too much mental work, such as computer work or accounts or bookkeeping? Something that you have to is mentally challenging, that you all up in your mind for. And it means that your energy is very high up in your body when you do a lot of mentally challenging work. And it can mean that you become a bit ungrounded and you feel unbalanced. It feels as though something's not quite right in your body. And this can sort of lead to clumsiness, accidents, the feeling of just not quite right generally. And it's all about trying to get your energy further down in your body. And working with black tourmaline and smoky quartz can help you ground, and you can meditate with these. And if you hold this in your hand and you can imagine the energy being pulled down your body, you can actually run it down your body, start from your head and slowly run it down, right down through to your toes. And then that can help you feel as though the energy is being pulled down. Another trick is if you're meditating on a chair, you can actually put a piece of this underneath your chair so that you can feel the energy pulling into that crystal. And it's also good, as well as working with this crystal, to wear some jewellery, especially a necklace, so that you're pulling the energy down from your mind into that necklace, and then that will connect it back down to your lower bit of your body. And then that will hopefully lower your energy back down towards the ground. A good grounding meditation is if you imagine roots growing out of your feet. That's a great meditation to do, and that reconnects you to earth. Also, going out into nature helps to reconnect you to earth, having country walks, pushing your feet onto bare ground when the weather's not bad either, but don't think particularly the weather at the moment. But yeah, if you're feeling up for a bracing morning, then perhaps go out and have a walk in some grass. But yeah, it's a little bit cold and wet at the moment around here, isn't it? So your third card is passion, and this is represented by the ruby record keeper. And if you can see, there's, oh, there you go, there's a triangle on it, and it shows, these record keepers show that they hold information when they have these triangles on them. And this is all about refinding your passion. Rubies generally lend you courage and strength, and it tends to be picked, this card, in a situation when you're feeling a bit exhausted, you've been doing a bit too much, or there's been a lot of changes which you've been finding draining. So either you're really busy, or you've been going through a lot of changes which you've been finding a bit exhausting. And this is all about bringing your passion back to your life, bringing yourself love, nurturing yourself, bringing some of that 𝗦𝗨𝗣𝗣𝗢𝗥𝗧, joy of life, back into your life. And it's very important to keep this type of energy up, because you don't want to get to the stage where you are feeling really burnt out. And that's what this card is warning of. Feeling burnt out, having that sort of energy where it's just, you just can't get your energy up. You just feel lethargic all the time. So this is just a little warning that if you're not experiencing it at the moment, it could happen if you're working quite hard, or if you've had a lot of changes. If you are experiencing it, work with Ruby and try to get that lovely passion back for everyday things and hobbies and things you enjoy doing, and working with that and grounding. It's can really be rejuvenating, can really bring your energy back into your body and get you going again. So it's sort of forming this reading, isn't it, that you're feeling a little bit out of sorts, and you just need to sort of pull yourself back up again. There's been a lot going on, there's a lot of drama, and you just need to have a little bit of self-love and nurturing. Right, the next one is your archangel that you should be working with, and this is Archangel Sandalphon, and their stone is turquoise. And this is Gifts of God card. We angels bring you gifts from your creator. Open your arms to receive. And this is all about good energies being sent to you, but you need to be open to receiving it. You can release your fears to Archangel Sandalphon if you feel as though that is something that is holding you back, and ask for his help in allowing yourself to receive. So this can often represent that you're having a problem asking for help at the moment, and it would be really beneficial to you to just ask for help and being able to accept that help. It's one of those things, isn't it? You don't want to bother anybody, you don't want to be a burden, and also if people offer help, you wonder whether it's genuine. But this is very much a card which is encouraging you to accept that help if you've been offered. And if you haven't been offered help, don't be afraid to ask for help if you need it. And also the other side, if that doesn't resonate with you, obviously this is general reading, you can release your fears and any negativity to this archangel, and working with a turquoise that can really connect you to Archangel Santafon, and help you to release that negative fear energy and help you to allow yourself to receive any good energy from your angels or from anyone around you. So the final one is your spirit animal of this season. And we have the badger. The badger represents perseverance. Dig in and see it to completion. So this is saying don't give up. You need to have a bit of patience and persistence. Your answers are really near now. And it may be that there's a conclusion to this situation in the near future, if that does resonate, or if it resonates that something's going on that's a drama that's nothing to do with you, that this will end without your intervention. And it's all about you feeling a bit ambivalent about situations, and it's saying you should ignore that at the moment, as you're not far away from the goal, and you should just carry on and just keep on digging away at whatever you're doing. This sort of fits in with this, that something's going on and that's been bothering you at the moment. So generally this card is all about you feeling out of sorts, asking for help, trying to get your passion back for life, trying to ground yourself. And this is about keeping up with all your good work. So if there's a situation that you have been working on that's just like, oh, this is going on forever, when is this going to end? Then this is telling you this will end, that situation, and that to persevere. It can also be just as simple as just persevering with just nurturing yourself, getting good energy back. You're just feeling a bit down at the moment, and it's just really good to be able to pull yourself back, your energy back upwards. So I hope that you enjoyed your reading. And if you do like the reading, please do put in the comments below. And if you do like these types of readings or anything about crystals and healings, please do pop a like and subscribe, because I post these out every week. And if you want to see any of my jewellery, please do pop over to 𝗦𝗨𝗣𝗣𝗢𝗔.com and have a browse. I hope you have a wonderful day and hopefully see you next time. Thanks very much for watching. Bye.